Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Grand rising, beautiful rising, royal rising, prosperity rising. Yes, yes, yes. Today is a wonderful, wonderful new day that the Creator has made, and we will be rejoice and be glad in it, y'all. This is the way you want to start it out. Hello, good morning. Grand Rising, my wonderful, beautiful, amazing sister. Grand Rising to everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to a new 24 hours. Old things are passed away, and behold, today all things are new. We're stepping into some wonderful newness today. We are forgetting those things that are behind us, and we are pressing towards the mark for the prize of the high calling today. We're pressing towards our new journey today. We're moving forward, not looking behind us, okay? Moving forward. Welcome, welcome, welcome to everybody who are joining us by way of physically being in the spaces, or if you're listening and getting ready for your work day, school day, you're getting your kiddos ready, then thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Feel free to just put me over in the corner somewhere so I could just continue to run in my mouth and you can do what you need to do and just listen in, okay? We are on a journey, you all. We are on our 28-day journey through the magic. This is the Secret series. This is book 3 of the Secret series, and we have been forging along. I'm telling y'all, we have been forging along, making some headway in these books. You all, we started with The Secret, which is book number 1, and then we transitioned over to The Power, book 2. We learned that the power is the power of love, the force of love. We learned that the secret is the law of attraction, and that we magnetize the things that we and manifest the things that we have in our life by way of our psychological mind, our thinking, our feelings, and things like that, our words, you know. We draw those things to us. Law of attraction brings those things to us, and we don't realize that we're the ones that place the order with the universe on the stuff that we are surrounded by way of our feelings, our thoughts, our words, our actions, and things like that. We learn how to be more mindful of those, how to use our psychological mind in a better way that is more conducive, more productive for our lives. It is in alignment with what we truly want and not what we, are emotionally requesting, okay? And then the book 2, The Power, is the power of love, how love is the ingredient that we need in order to really embody the things that we really are truly trying to manifest. Then we transition over into the magic right now, which is where we are. And the magic is the magic words: thank you, gratitude. Gratitude. Gratitude is the key to continually getting the things that we desire. Oftentimes, not oftentimes, every single moment of every single day, we are surrounded by greatness, blessings, opportunities, all kinds of things. The problem is we overlook everything, and we see blessings as big stuff, right? It has to be like this big monumental thing in order for us to deem it a blessing. No, my love, a blessing is every little thing. A blessing could be that extra dollar you found in your wallet. The blessing could be, the fact that you went to order, a 5-piece nugget and they gave you 2 more nuggets in the box. That's a blessing. Those are little things that you can consider. The saying thank you for your running water, saying thank you for the lights turning on when you hit the switch, saying thank you for that car um that has gas in it, saying thank you for the fact that you have a car. You understand what I'm saying? Those are the blessings that we have. The fact that you're able to utilize your fingers, your toes, the fact that you're able to lay in your bed and cozy up under your your fur-lined goose down comforter, the fact that you have a roof over your head. You understand what I'm saying? The fact that you have the the shoes that you're wearing. And look, if they're designer shoes, the fact that you are able to have designer things and whatnot, because a lot of people, they don't have shoes, let alone designer. Okay. So it's the little things. It's the little things. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you have the flexibility at your job, the flexibility in your home, the fact that you don't have to, scramble and rob Peter to pay Paul. If you have the luxury of doing the things whenever you want to do them, however you want to do them, those are blessings. Even if you don't have those things, but you're able to pay and cover all of your expenses, that's a blessing. That is a blessing. Okay, those are blessings, and those are the things that we overlook sometimes, right? This book here is making us really focus in on what it is that we are the blessings that we are surrounded by every single day, every single day, right? So we can stop having the nerve to say, oh, we don't have this and we don't have that. Oh, yes, you do. You absolutely do. You most certainly do. And now the magic is showing us how to pay more attention to the things, so that when the more we pay attention to what we're blessed with already, that's the key. Being grateful for what you currently have, right? Before you go to asking for more, okay? Be grateful for what you already have. See, that's the beauty. Say, for instance, if if we were living together and I'm just steadily thinking about you and buying you things and bringing you things or whatever the case. Do you know I would be more apt to do more things like that if you show the appreciation and gratitude for what I'm doing for you currently? You know what I'm saying? It is something about someone that shows appreciation for what they currently have or what somebody is currently doing for them that would just entice that person to want to do more, because they love how it makes you feel. They love how grateful you are, how appreciative you are. And it's like, oh man, I love to see that on their faces. I love to see them smile. I love to see the brightness of their face when they see the good things that I get for them. So let me keep going. I want to keep seeing it. I want to keep feeling that. That is the key. That is the key. Aren't you more apt to do things for people that show you appreciation for what you're doing for them already? Absolutely. Absolutely. The universe is the same exact way. Okay. And today, you all, we've already journeyed through 8 days. That is the key. We learned in this book that is the key. 8 days we've done it. We have to consecutively build a new habit of gratitude. This is what we're doing. We're becoming gratitude extraordinaires. We are building habits of gratitude before we get up and go scrolling on social media, before we start filling out and finding out what's going on in the hot topics and the entertainment and all of this stuff, before we start checking in and seeing what's going on with other people, whatever the case, before we put foot to floor, before we get to moving about and scurrying about and things like that, say thank you. Say thank you that you were able to open up your eyes. Say thank you that you were able to move your mouth. Say thank you that sound came out when you were able to use your mouth. Okay? Say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Say thank you. And so that's what we're making a habit of doing. 28 consecutive days of gratitude. Okay? Here we go. Today is day 9. And the topic of today is the money magnet. The money magnet. What a wonderful subject here. Okay. What a wonderful, wonderful thing to call in. Day 9, the money magnet. Day 9, the money magnet. Dietrich Bonhoeffer, a Lutheran pastor, stated, "It is only with gratitude that life becomes rich. It is only with gratitude that life becomes rich. Gratitude is riches and complaint is poverty." It's the golden rule of your whole life, whether it's your health, job, relationships, or money. The more grateful you can be for the money you have, Even if you don't have very much, the more riches you will receive. And the more you complain about money, the poorer you will become. Mm. Today's magical practice turns one of the biggest reasons people complain about money into an act of gratitude. And so it has double the power to change the circumstances of your money. You'll be replacing a complaint, which makes you poorer, with gratitude, which magically brings you riches. Most people wouldn't think they complain about money, but if there is a lack of money in your life, they are complaining without realizing it. Complaining happens through people's thoughts as well as their words. And most people aren't aware of the many thoughts in their head. Any complaining, negative, jealous, or worry thoughts or words about money are literally creating poverty. And of course, the biggest complaints come when money has to be paid out. If you don't have enough money, paying your bills can be one of the most difficult things to do. It can seem like there is a greater stream of bills than there is money to pay out. But if you complain about your bills, then what you are really doing is complaining about money, and complaining keeps you in poverty. If you don't have enough money, the last thing you would normally do is feel grateful for your bills. But in fact, that's exactly what you have to do to receive more money in your life. To have a rich life, you must be grateful for everything you do with money. And begrudging your bills is not being grateful. You must do the exact opposite, which is to be grateful for the goods and services you've received from those who build you. It is such a simple thing to do, but it will have a monumental effect on the money in your life. You will literally become a money magnet. To be grateful for a bill, think about how much you've benefited from the services or goods on the bill. If it's payment for rent or a mortgage, be grateful that you have a home and you're living in it. What if the only way you could live in a home was by saving up all the money and paying cash for it? What if there was no such thing as lending institutions or places to rent? Most of us would be living on the streets. Be grateful to the lending institutions or your landlord because they have made it possible for you to live in a home or an apartment. If you're paying a bill for gas or electricity, think about the heating or cooling you received, the hot showers, and every appliance you were able to use because of the service. If you're having and paying a phone or internet bill, imagine how difficult your life would be if you had to travel vast distances to talk to each person individually. Think about how many times you've been able to call family and friends, send and receive emails, or access information instantly through the internet because of your service provider. All of these remarkable services are at your fingertips. So be grateful for them and be grateful for the company's trust that the companies trust you by providing their services before you have paid for them. Ever since I discovered the phenomenal power of gratitude, I write the magic words, thank you, paid, on every bill as I pay it. And I never miss a single one. At the beginning, when I didn't have the money to pay a bill, I would still use gratitude's magical power and would instead write across the bill, thank you for the money. Then, when I had the money to pay it, I would add, thank you, paid. Today, you're going to do the same. Take any currently unpaid bills you have and use gratitude's magical power by writing across them, thank you for the money, and feel grateful for having the money to pay the bill, whether you have it or not. If you receive and pay most of your bills online, then when you receive an online bill, forward it to yourself as an email and write it in the subject line in capital bold letters, thank you for the money. Next, find 10 bills you've paid in the past and write across the front of each one the magic words, thank you, paid. As you write on each paid bill, Feel as grateful as you possibly can that you had the money to pay the bill. The more gratitude you can harness for the bills you've paid, the more money you will magically magnetize to you. From this day forward, you can make it your regular practice that whenever you pay a bill, you briefly think about the great service you received from the bill. And right across the face of that bill, the magic words, thank you, paid. And if you don't have the money to pay a bill, use gratitude's magical power and write, thank you for the money. And feel as if you're saying thank you because you have the money to pay the bill. Feeling gratitude for the money you've paid out guarantees you will receive more. Gratitude is like a magnetic golden thread attached to your money. So when you pay money out, the money always returns to you. Sometimes equally, sometimes tenfold, sometimes a hundredfold. The abundance you receive back depends not on how much money you give, but on how much gratitude you give. You can have so much gratitude when you pay a bill for $50 that you could receive back hundreds of dollars. All right, that's good. I currently do thank you paid on my bills that I pay. Now I don't do thank you for the money for those bills that I have that comes in and I may not have the money at that very current moment. I don't do that. So I'm and I actually just got some bills in the mail yesterday. So I'm gonna do that as soon as we finish. Magic practice number 9. Here we go. The money magnet. Number 1, count your blessings. You know, count your blessings was our day 1 assignment. And every day we have to count our new blessings, okay? Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. So each day we're listing 10 new blessings. 10 new blessings. You can combine the two if you want to. That day's focus and your 10, blessings that you're counting. You can combine them if you want to, but make sure each day you're listing 10 new blessings, and you'll be surprised that yes, you have 10 new blessings every day to be grateful for. I promise you, you do. Okay. Number 2, take any current unpaid bills you have, use gratitude's magical power, and write across each one, thank you for the money. Feel grateful for having the money to pay the bill, whether you have it or not. So this is where your imagination is going to come in, okay? This is why it's very key to cultivate that childlike mentality inside of you, because when we were children, we were able to imagine, right? We were able to not only just imagine, but we were able to feel what we were imagining as if it's already done. If it's as if is real. This is where that imagination is going to come in, you all. Okay, so when you get those bills, right across those bills, thank you paid, the ones that you paid already, or right across those bills, thank you for the money. Okay, so what I've done is, if I don't have the money, I write on there, thank you paid. If I get a bill in my email, I'll open it up, I'll see the amount, and I'll write, thank you paid. Okay. I keep a spreadsheet where I put the company and I put the amount of the bill. And what I do is I add a 0 to the number, to the amount on the bill, because I envision that the company is sending me a check, a rebate check, right, in the mail. I envision that this bill is actually a check in the mail. And when I see it, I'm excited about the bill coming in the mail, because that, to me, in my imagination, oh, that's more checks coming to me, more checks coming to me, right? That's how I envision it. It's fun too, y'all. I make a game out of it. Okay. All right, here we go. Number 3, take 10 bills that you've paid in the past and write across the front of each one of them the magic words, thank you paid. Feel truly grateful that you had the money to pay your bill. Okay. And then number 4, we're going back to day 2's assignment, which is the magic rock. Before you go to sleep, take your magic rock in your hand and save the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. Now, what they're asking you to do, if this is your first time hearing this, you are to grab one of your, you can find a rock from outside, you can find a crystal, whatever you want to use. It's not so much about the rock as it is symbolic for what I'm about to go into detail about. So at the end of each day, you're going to keep this rock or this crystal on your nightstand so that when you sit down to end your day, when you sit down to stretch yourself out and, before you go to bed and lay your head on your pillow, you're going to grab this rock and you're going to close your eyes and you're going to go through the entire day's good stuff, right? You're going to reflect on that day that you just completed. You're going to think about every great thing that took place that day. You're not going to dwell on the negative stuff or whatever the case. You're going to think about every wonderful, beautiful thing that took place that day. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to reflect on every single one of those things. So what's going to happen is innately you're going to be remembering all of the goodness. You're going to remember how you felt when that good thing happened, or when this good thing happened, or when such and such said something nice to you, or when something such and such gave you something. They offered you some lunch, or whatever the case. You're going to filter through all of those good things, right? But what you're going to do is you're going to find that one thing that was the best thing that happened to you all day. So eventually what you're going to have done is relived all of the good stuff, and you're going to be filled with gratitude. So when you sit and find that best thing that happened during the day, you're going to sit in that feeling. You're going to relive that moment. You're going to rehearse that smile that you felt as if it just happened. And then what you're going to do, you're going to put your rock down on your nightstand and you're going to lay down. And when you lay down, the lasting thing on your mind before you go to sleep is gratitude. It's going to be the beauty of the blessing that you receive that day, the best blessing that you receive that day. And that is going to be the thing that's going to be running through your mind while you're sleeping. Not anything, not the stresses of the day, not what you have to do tomorrow, not who said what. No, What you're going to be thinking about is that lasting best thing that took place that day. That is the beauty of gratitude, okay? And then you're going to go into sleeping in gratitude. You're going to feel the goodness of the feeling of that best thing while in gratitude while you're resting and things like that. That's a beautiful way to get some rest. You hear me? So that's what you're gonna do, okay? That's number 4. That's the last of the instructions. So today, you all, day 9, the money magnet. That's what we're gonna be doing today, okay? So go throughout your day, grab those bills, do what you gotta do. Write thank you paid or thank you for the money, okay? You have your assignment. Don't forget, count your blessings. Count your blessings because you are much more blessed than what you think. Count your blessings, you all, okay? Focus on the good things that you have. Don't allow your mind or your thoughts or your feelings to go anywhere else outside of gratitude, okay? That is your assignment for today. You all, that was wonderful. Go throughout your day and have an amazing day. Make it an amazing day. Make it a super fantastic day. That's what you need to do today, okay? That's what you need to do today. All right. Mystic says, awesome. Yes. Sarita, hey, my love. She says, absolutely. Yes, 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 yes. You all, today is the day that God has made. Okay. We're going to rejoice and be glad in it. We're going to rejoice and be grateful. We're going to rejoice and stand in excuse me, in our blessings. We're going to acknowledge the blessings that we're surrounded by every single day. Be great today and every day. Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm talking about. All righty. You all listen, as per usual, I love you. I mean it. There's absolutely positively nothing you can do about it. Don't you even try it. We'll be back here tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning at 7 a.m. right here, Divine Femininity United. We are grateful. We are being grateful for all of the beautiful things. All of the beautiful things. Sarita said, glad I caught this. I love you and I love you too. I'm glad you were here too. Okay. Every morning, we're doing this for 28 consecutive days. Right? Why? Because we're building new habits. We're building a habit of gratitude. Before we get off into any other crazy major thing, the first thing we tend to do is jump on these social medias and get to seeing who did what and what celebrity dating and who and do. Nope. Start your morning with gratitude. Set your day. Set your day. You set the temperature for what your day is going to be. Ain't no more waking up on the wrong side of the bed. No, ma'am. We're gonna wake up purposefully in gratitude. And we're going to stay there all day long, okay? That's how you open the floodgates for the pouring out of more blessings to you, okay? We're going to make a practice of doing that. That way, after these 28 consecutive days, it will come like natural breathing, us being grateful for the blessings that we have, okay? Alrighty, you all, I love you. I mean it. There's absolutely positively nothing you can do about it. Don't you even try it. We'll see you back here tomorrow, day 10. Day 10 focus is magic dust, everyone. Magic dust, everyone, okay? Alrighty, we'll see you all then. Peace.